Okay, hi. My name is Frederick. My first task to show my competency in auto electrical. My first task for the day is regular idling on a DAF LF 5520. It's a 2004 model. Radios. First off, first step, any fault finding, verify what the problem is. Okay, there's nothing on the display now. Driver complains about a yellow engine warning. Start the vehicle. Here's the yellow engine warning. Alrighty, next step is to connect the diagnostic and see what the problem is. The equipment we're using is Baai XDC2 from DAF. When it gives this menu, I prefer to just go straight to the component in question, and afterwards, if there's any faults, I'll go to the set system. So I'm going to say no here. System question, engine system, ECS DC3. It stands for Engine Cummins DAF version 3. The abbreviation doesn't match quite like it's supposed to. Error information, engine information. Pending errors, accelerator pedal idle switch validation switch, erratic, intermittent or incorrect. Because this is the first engine Baai and Cummins built in a joint venture, it also has a Cummins fault codes and a Cummins ECM on. So previously I've already checked on my fault list, which is on my phone, which I'm taking in video now. Fault code 558 means that the accelerator pedal idle validation switches close, both signals are on at the same time. And so I'm going to go stop, go around. Just going to switch it off. Just pass me back these pins. I've already went and printed the papers regarding the test to verify if it's a wiring problem, a component problem, or an ECM problem. Definition of descriptions of what the accelerator does, the values, how to test it, which I'm going to do now, and then additional ECM information, the pinouts on the ECM and what voltages, if any, should be there. And that's just the breakout box, but we don't have one in our workshop, so we won't be using that. Alrighty, accelerator pedal sensor is located on the driver's side. In South Africa, we drive on the left-hand side of the road, so the truck is a right-hand steering. Okay, you're just going to give me a few minutes. I'm going to just take this off and then show the pedal, and then afterwards showing you remove a pedal and perform the test. I'm going to start at the pedal first, and then after that jack the cab and inspect the wire, measure from the ECM side to the sensor. Missing, all the bolts are missing. Just need to check before I take this panel out for this air pipes. It's not supposed to be in there. is. Need another light. It's a dog spine. G20. Stick it in the hole. I'm just going to remove. Oops. Yes. Just coming out. What's the tea time?
Huh? It's almost. That's better. Morgen is er nog gedaan af.
Yep.
Meneer Jackson, wat doen je? Ja, wat duur is het dan? Kijk, denk ik. What's for 2 minutes on there?
What for 2 minutes? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up.
En toets op je pedal of vanaf je plug wat hij stuurt?
I'm going to test them on a pedal. Those connections. Whee. Now we're going to go to a bench, and those are the specifications. And here, as you can see, there's no markings in it, but I figured it out because on the Cummins Deutsch system, especially this, guys many years ago told us that the connector pins and the lettering is supposed to test it, like there, is number related. So pin number 1 is pin A, pin number 2 is pin B, number 6 is F, and so on and so forth. Okay, and then I've made these connectors. It's just easier to test with a multimeter. You need to change the battery. We'll get to that when it dies eventually. Alrighty. Okay, so first value says potentiometer resistance between points E and A. So point A, and we know that one's point E. Connect it on here. Connect it like that. Just for simplicity's sake. This is me doing it. I'm just going to take it in my hand now because I don't know the video quality. Alright, potentiometer resistance between E and A is supposed to be between 2 kilo ohms and 3 kilo ohms. Connected to here, and my value is 2.5. Yes, that's from spec. Next one, potentiometer resistance between E and F, not activated, between 250 ohms and 1.5 kilo ohms. So E and F, you know that's E, A, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F. F. The value is 310 ohms. That's the specification. Potentiometer resistance between point E and F fully activated, 1.5 kilo ohms to 3 kilo ohms. Let's see it press the pedal. 1.95. Depressed, goes back to 340. Pressed 198. Between 1.5 and 3 kilos, that's within spec. Okay, the resistance across idling switches. If idling switches is closed, okay, idling switches, when we look at our page, will be point E and point D. No. Sorry about that. Idling switches is point B and C. Yeah, make double sure before you start anything. Okay, so you're gonna put it in point B and point C. Point B and point C. Nothing there. And dus the trace is put to 20 ohms, less than 20 ohms. Nothing's happening, that's our problem. Like I said earlier, our fault code is whatever. That the idling switches does not correspond, and here we've tested this component, so that's buggered. Our idle switch signal validations are malfunctioning. Now here's the kicker. We don't have stock, so I'm waiting for a decision. Must we keep the old one back, park the vehicle, or is a customer strapping one and bringing one? But in any case, by the time I submit this video, the truck would probably still be standing, because we've already checked. Not even DAF South Africa has parts, and if they're coming from Holland, it's a plus 2 to 3 weeks waiting time.